Let's roll. It's
Okay.
time to roll.
3, 2, 1.
Hi. Welcome to Scott's Amateur Woodshop. Okay, I don't know how to explain this. We're doing a very different kind of video today. I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can do a different kind of woodworking where you don't do a lot of planning ahead and you do some improvising and some learning and playing as you go. I think I've talked about this before, but today we're going to really do something. I think you'll enjoy it. So I'm here with my friend Andrew, and let's get started. So I'll tell you a little story. Ooh, I want to use this tool? Nah. When I was a teenager, I was really interested in guitars and playing guitars and redoing the wiring for guitars and maybe even building guitars. And I eventually did build a pretty bad guitar. Sounds nice, fortunately. The green one, and the body shape is kind of odd because I didn't really think the body shape had any purpose, so I just cut off all the parts I thought were unnecessary. I found out they all have purposes. So anyway, I also bought this other guitar. And I bought this one. It was like the cheapest thing I could find that I thought was basically made of good stuff. And I bought it just so I had a platform to experiment on. And, you know, I thought it would be cool to like hook up a whammy bar to this pickup and make it tilt or something. And I never got around to doing that. And now I'm just interested in experimenting with the ergonomics of it. And so that's what we're going to do today after all these years. Why not? And this is just an opportunity to play and learn and think about design, and nothing I do today is going to make this guitar any less of a guitar. It's still going to be perfectly playable. We're respecting the instrument, but this is going to be a different instrument after this. You can see I've already done some decorating when I was a teenager, and it was, you know, I guess I was going for kind of a punk rock look. Anyway, let's do this. What tool am I going to use? Let's see. I already put away the axe.
Oh.
Where's the axe? April's filming, by the way.
Hi.
She's doing great. We appreciate April. Thank you. And what do you think about the axe, April?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we could use this. Well, I think I'm gonna try this rasp just to get started because sometimes it pays to be thoughtful about how you break the ice, right? So let's see. You could just hold it. Oh. Yeah, this is dusty. One thing you could do is just hold it. You can just hold this object, or if it was a table, you could sit next to it, put your arm on it. You know, some cheap donor table that's trash anyway, something you build as an experiment. Doesn't have to be a guitar. You can just hold it, see what wants to feel different. This belly cut is a really handy thing, but you know, it could be rounder, so I'd probably take off this corner. It's better to use a flat side even though I'm doing a curve. I always forget that. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. So I'm just gonna leave that there as a reminder that I want to cut a little more there. I don't care. I don't need to make all the progress right now. Just remember, the goal is to learn and play. Okay, so I think I mentioned the quadrants of the guitar. My belief is that this quadrant here of the guitar body, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, its job is to put the strap button in the right place so that when the guitar hangs on your body with a strap, I wish I had one it hangs in the right place, like left or right. So this does a great job of that. And it has a lot of extra wood that it doesn't need. So let's see. Let's just change some of these curves around a little bit. That's a sharp corner. I kind of like this shallow bevel idea. I'm not committing too deep right now. Might look at it in the morning and see how I feel. Okay. Oh, you know what would be cool? This could be a lot deeper because the grain's running this way. So, presumably. So, probably strength through here. So, like, you could remove this chunk and have more access. Probably not harm anything. So, to kind of keep with the shallow bevel idea. I don't know how deep I want to go with that. I think you kind of get the idea here. I'd really like to take a belt sander to this maybe. I don't think I'm going to do that right now though, because it's really pretty darn good. I think this job is to put your arm comfortably over, right? It feels nice and round to me. You know, it is a little sharp here. You get the idea. This quadrant, I think, is usually for the electronics. It's doing a pretty good job. It's a little tricky to cut into these areas, right? Because you have to, there's constraints. You always have to think about the constraints as you go. That's part of the reason I'm not going too fast here. Because it's not that I'm not going to think this through. I am thinking this through, right? It's just that this is how you think it through, right? So, and then this quadrant. I'd be really curious in the comment section, maybe. What do we think this quadrant is for? I think this is kind of an interesting question. And while you're thinking about that, okay, didn't quite nail my aim. That's okay. We've got other tools. Yep. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with this quarter yet. Where'd it go? Well, if anybody has a good use for it, let me know. We could turn it into a nice, I don't know, maybe a necklace?
Yeah.
What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, necklace is good.
I think this quadrant of the guitar could actually have all kinds of purposes. You know, because it's made of wood, right? Wood is a great material, I think.
Turn it into a spoon.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Where did it go?
gosh, what have we learned? I guess the point here is, this is okay. You're allowed to do this if you want. I don't care how many magazines you read that give you plans. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. You're an adult, or maybe you're not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's good to experiment. It's good to learn. It's good to play. I want to see more of this style of woodworking on YouTube. It needs to be represented. Let's make it happen. All right. So, we got to do some of the usual stuff. There's buttons, right? I think there's buttons. Oh,
What?
This is great.
What was the question?
He had the headphones on while I used the rasp. Yeah, the earmuffs. So, we're going to use the, what? Buttons.
Oh, the buttons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those buttons.
And, yeah, you know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I really hope that your day was as wonderful as mine was. Thank you.